What's shaking, people? Back with another reaction, back with some more acid-techno, and back with some classic Routemaster. That is to say, we're going to listen to an early Routemaster, Route 5. This is a Kektex record. If you don't know, Kektex is Dave the drummer and Lawrie Immersion. One of these tunes was written at Lawrie's, Immersion Studios? There's like NFA, right? Yeah, Immersion Studio NFA. That's the one, that's the one in the forehead on the other side. We're going to listen to Lock. That one was written at the Punishment Farm, which is Henry's studio. So here we go. This is Lock on Route number 5 from 1996, 26 years ago, right as I was beginning to get into acid techno, though I don't think I heard this one early on. I think I probably didn't hear this till like 98, 99, when I really started to explore like the Root and Smitten and Stay Up Forever catalog, like in earnest. Because by then I had gotten turntables and it was like, oh shit, okay, I need to figure out what these records are, I need to figure out where I can get them, and so on. But yeah, so this is Lock by Kektex, written at the Punishment Farm, Henry Collins Studio, 1996, Routemaster 5. Ugh. Acid, seismic wave, like feedback sort of sound. It's like high, like crackling, but it's also deep and like warbling. Shout out to the kick drum as well. Got some oomph. Very metallic, sort of. It literally sounds like someone using a pipe to hit another metal pipe. And I like the ba-ba-ba at the end of the rhythm. That was a crazy end of measure, like stagnation, little splash of the sample, and then there was like a lion roar. A tiger growl. Listen to the low end now, though, rumbling. Filth. So it's like the main clap is like doubling that metal on metal sort of percussion hit. Has a nice sound too. Again, this like extra dimensional seismic wave keeps flowing through the track, shaking its foundations, haunting it, hectoring it. There's a caged lion somewhere, like just waiting to be allowed free. We got a ferocious the acid riff when it comes in. Fucking hell. This is just vintage Routemaster. Like, I think of sounds like this when I think of Routemaster. Like chugging, industrial, but also like acid burn. Real high, like tonally bright kind of synth layer. I think it's technically dissonant, but it's not like hitting my brain too hard. It's like, it's kind of golden up there. Listen to the deep acid riff mixed with the lion roar, the techno graveyard, gray skies, windswept. But you got your acid box to guide you through. That fucking 303 is gonna get you through the graveyard. Despite the techno banshees flying overhead. Acid-techno, like, zombie. But now you got that acid bazooka. Here we go. Maybe an acid flamethrower, even better. Sharpening, hotting up a little bit. Past tense and the present tense version of the same verb. Like how it got a hook. It like kept like plunging deeper and deeper, and then it like got wild and bright and like loose at the end of that measure, and then back to that golden bright tone. Again, technically sort of dissonance, but this is fucking brilliant. Better than I remembered it. Real kind of sharp, like stab, like staccato kind of layer. The champion though for me is that high, like bright, dissonant tone. Again, it's like every time I talk about a tune on like Routemaster or spitting like that, it then like accentuates precisely what I'm talking about. The sense for sequencing and chronology of these old acid-techno classics is remarkable. Like, just exactly when something needs to come to the fore or like shift, it does it. I will say though, if you're gonna mix out of this tune, if this isn't your final track of the set, you would have wanted to start mixing before you get here, I think. Maybe you didn't make it. Maybe we didn't get out of the graveyard after all. Might have fallen into one of those open graves. Yeah, that was wicked. It was crazy. It was even better than I remembered it. Yeah, I've had this tune for a while now. But yeah, I haven't used it in as many mixes as, you know, like, I don't know, a track like Mobile Telephone by Henry Lorenz, which is funny because I always thought that was just Lawrie. And then someone pointed out to me that it's Henry and Lawrie. And of course, it's like Henry Lorenz. Like, what the hell? Like, why didn't I realize what that was? I feel ridiculous. Shout out to Paul for sort of pointing that out to me. But yeah, for some reason I had that in my head for a long time that it was just Lawrie. But yeah, like I mean to say, there are other Routemaster records that I may have played more than this, but that might be an oversight on my part because damn, hearing that now, it's like, well, that's clearly going to be in my next Piratical acid-techno set, which if you didn't notice, I put up my first video mix on this new channel. Still waiting to see what happens. I might get access to the whole channel, just have to wait and see what happens. I'm like waiting to hear back from the like supervisor of my old college's IT like help desk or whatever, so they might be able to help me. If not, I'm just gonna have to try to make it work on this channel, which is a bit frustrating because it's like, you know, right when the old channel was starting to really sort of pick up steam and it was very exciting, it was like, actually hold on, complications, which I guess it's my fault because it was linked to an old email that I wasn't really using anymore, so I should have known like maybe try to build it up on a new channel to begin with an email that I still use. Whatever. Hindsight is 2020, as they say. Nevertheless, I hope you enjoyed. Let me know if you have more recommendations for or requests for Routemaster. I have pretty much the whole catalog. I think there's a few here and there that I don't have. Like, I don't have that, I think, what is it, Route 12, it's the Loki 2 LP with like Diet Coke and spatula. I don't have that one, and there's like a couple others I don't have, but I do have the vast majority of the catalog. So let me know if there's something you'd like to hear. Let me know if there's other acid-techno, not just on Routemaster, but Stay It Forever, Smitten, Organ Grinder, whatever. Do let me know. As I said, my Mr. Tom Servo Discogs collection is linked on the front of this page here, and also my old YouTube account, and you can just go through my collection. It's publicly visible, so you can just look at my acid-techno folder or acid trance folder. It's sort of a combined one, but there's like over 1,000 entries in there, and I have like a Goa folder and a hardcore folder, hard house folder, like regular music folder, punk rock folder. So yeah, just go through the collection. If there's something in there that you think you'd like to see reacted to, just let me know. I'd love to do it. Other than that, have a good day, have a good night. I'll see you next time. Peace.